Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve our skillrack daily challenge using Python programming language. Before going to logic, if you didn't subscribe to our channel, then subscribe right now and make our work more meaningful. First, we'll understand our question. The program has to accept the n string values and find the length L of the shortest string. Then the program must print the first L characters of each string and remove them. So if all the characters are removed, then the program must remove the string from the list and then repeat this until we print all the characters of the n string values. So now we'll take our first test case. So in this test case, we have four string values and the minimum length from these string values is car and the length is 3. So the minimum length is equal to 3. So now we have to print the first three characters of each string. So LIO and then KIN and MON and car. So as we have printed from the car can be eliminated. So now we have removed the first three characters and now in this the minimum length is 1. So we are going to print the first character from each string, that is N, G, and D. And now N can be removed, then G will be removed, then D also will be removed. So now the minimum length is 2. So we'll get the first two characters from each string, that is DO and then AY, and then we'll remove the first two characters. So finally we have M. So the minimum length is 1 and we'll print M and remove it. So finally this will be our output. Now we'll understand the logic of this program. So first we are going to accept the integer n as the input and then we'll get the input list, that is the strings, by input of dot strip of for ctr in range n. So by using this we'll get the strings and then we'll use a while loop where we have a condition, that is the length of the input list is greater than 0, and inside while loop we have the condition if so here we'll have the minimum length, also the ctr value. So the minimum length can be calculated as the length of the minimum of L comma key equal to lambda value, that is length of the value So this will give us the minimum length of the strings, and initially the CTR value will be 0. So we have comma 0, and after this we'll go to our condition, that is while CTR is less than the length of L. So we'll have the CTR value separately, that is CTR is equal to 0, and here in this while loop we'll have the condition, that is if the length of L, that is the input list of the CTR, is less than equal to the minimum length. So if this condition satisfies, then we are going to print the input list of the CTR and pop CTR. That is, pop can be done using the input list dot pop of CTR. So that character will be removed, and in the else part will print the input list of the CTR and 0 to the length, that is the minimum length, and here we have the input list of CTR and it will be up to the input list of CTR of the minimum length. So the minimum length to the length of input list of CTR, which means the end. And after that we have the CTR. So we must increment the CTR by 1.